I've commented on this before, but you've asked for more. So let me give you three basic reasons why this boom is not likely to be anything like what it's being hyped up to be. And that's important for the immediate future of all of us. Number one, uh, the business community is able to use its political power to reduce everything that Mr. Biden has promised. The Business Roundtable just released a survey that 98% of the CEOs it surveyed don't want the corporate profits tax to be raised, as Biden has asked, from 21% to 28%. Let's again be clear. Raising it from 21 to 28, which is all the president has asked for, is only going halfway back to what it was as late as 2017 when Trump dropped it with the Republicans from 35 to 21%. So it's only the modest halfway back to what the corporations were doing, to 28%. And the business community won't have it. They don't want it even raised at all. They want to keep it. They want Mr. Biden to be just like Mr. Trump when it comes to taxing corporations, namely not taxing them. He's going to have a lot of problem. And therefore, he's not going to be able to pay for these spending programs with taxes because the corporations won't allow it and the mass of people can't afford it. So he's going to borrow the money, which takes our already huge unprecedented deficits and makes them larger, and makes our already record-breaking national debt go up even higher, even faster. And that runs all kinds of economic risks. Second, please keep in mind that all the government spending, or the overwhelming bulk of it, for the COVID program, for the infrastructure program, is federal money going into the hands of corporations. Even when the money goes from the federal government to a state or a locality, they in turn will give it to corporations to contract for all the work to be done, whether it's to provide inoculations, or it's to rebuild a bridge, or to extend a road. It goes into the hands of corporations. And you know what they're going to do? Well, we do know. We know what they do with all the money they get from all their contracts. Huge amount goes to the shareholders. A huge amount goes to pay packages for people at the top. Some money goes to automation so they don't have to pay wages to high wages to workers. Money goes to consultants to how to beat a union drive. You know the story? That's the story of the United States and the inequality we have. That's not going to be changed by giving a lot of money to major corporations. It's going to reproduce the very system that got us to the neglected infrastructure in the first place. There's a bit of a spinning of wheels here. Don't be overtaken by the hype. And then there's the last reason we're not going to have a boom. Back in 1945, we had a much less unequal society. The rich weren't as rich, and the mass of people weren't as stretched financially, which meant when the government pumped money in, it spread out more evenly because we were a more evenly organized society. We're not now. We are much, much, much more unequal. So a disproportionate amount of this government spending is going to go into the hands of people not likely to spend it again because they are already the richest amongst us. And how many Bentleys and how many ghosts are they going to buy?